Hello YouTube. Today we're going to go over how to set up the new Keystone hardware wallet to work with the XRP toolkit. This is an air-gapped wallet that gives you maximum security for storing your XRP. So getting set up, there's a few basic requirements before you get going. You'll need a battery that's got 70% or above charge. The kit comes with, or the wallet comes with, a battery adapter that you can put 4 AAA batteries in, or use the rechargeable battery that you'll need a battery adapter for the wall to plug into, and it says it takes about 3 hours to charge. You also need a SD card, micro SD card, formatted in the FAT32 format, not larger than 512 gigabytes. And you'll need a computer, PC, laptop with a micro SD card reader or port to install the firmware for the wallet. So let's get into the steps here. Here's the battery. There's where you charge it, and there's the indicator. The indicator is white, and when it's fully charged it turns yellow. So a USB-C port for the charger. Once the battery's charged, you'll put it in and turn the device on, and it'll go through a few steps, and you'll scan this QR code that's in the setup steps here where it says get started. You can look at this address. It's also included with the instruction sheet when you get it. You can stop the video and look at that if needed, but it'll give you a code that you enter into the device, and it'll authenticate the device as not being tampered with during shipping. Now you'll set up a password. Once your password is set up, you'll go to the firmware. Now, as we said earlier, your micro SD card will have to be in the FAT32 format. So there's a couple of ways you can do that. If you buy a new card, it'll be already set up in this format and you won't have to worry about it. But if you want to take an old card and mess with it, you have 2 different options. If you go to your PC and find the card and right click on the properties, you'll see format. When you click on the format, it'll say FAT32 and you hit OK and it'll reformat it. Now the Keystone wallet itself has the feature built in where you can format the card within the device. If you have the card in, go to System Settings, Format Card, and it'll tell you that you're going to format the card. You follow through and the card will be ready. Then you will put the card back into the card reader on your PC, and you will do a download. You have 2 options for firmware: a Bitcoin firmware and a firmware for multiple coins. In this case, since we're going to use the XRP toolkit, we're going to use the multiple coin. And we'll go through the step live so that you can see the process of how you install this onto your SD card. Once the file is downloaded, you'll open it and you'll extract everything that's on the file within that download. Now, the folder that you want to move to your SD card for your Keystone wallet for the firmware is inside the actual update, the 8.4 update. So you'll click on it and then you'll see the update. So to get this into your other SD card, the SD card folder, I renamed my SD card Keystone so I would know that this is the SD card for the firmware that's going to be installed. So I will open it with the empty folder. And then the folder that has the extracted file for the update, I will get it and just drag it into the folder that's for the SD card for the Keystone. And once it's installed, you can remove this from the computer and insert it back into your hardware wallet. Now the update, when it's put into the hardware wallet, it'll say firmware upgrade, and it may take a couple minutes for this to go through all the steps. Once it goes through all the steps, I have these pictures out of order, so be patient with me. You'll have a option to, first off, after the firmware is updated, you'll have to choose to create a wallet or install a wallet. We'll create a wallet in this case, so you'll have your 24 words, you'll write them down, then you will re-enter them, and once everything's re-entered, it'll have your wallet set up. Then you will select a software wallet. In this case, we're going to use the XRP Toolkit. So once we select the XRP Toolkit, you can give me a second here. Oh, there it was. It'll say pair. This is when you've created your XRP account, it'll say pair app. You can also select these three dots up here. Once you do that on your wallet itself, it will generate a QR code that you scan with the XRP Toolkit. So when you go to the XRP Toolkit, which I did it on a phone, you can do it on a laptop if your webcam works good, and it'll scan the code. You'll get started. You'll go to Connect Wallet, and in this case you'll connect the Keystone wallet from the XRP Toolkit. Now once it's scanned, you open up all on your XRP Toolkit. After you go to the Keystone wallet, it's going to open up where you scan this. Once you scan it, it's going to create your account within the XRP Toolkit. And you'll see after you fund it with at least 10 XRP, you'll see this option show up. Now to send from the XRP Toolkit, now that it's linked to your Keystone wallet for the security, you will click on the send feature at the bottom, and before it sends, it'll generate this code that has to be scanned with your Keystone wallet. You scan this, and once the Keystone wallet scans it, on the screen on the Keystone wallet, it'll have another QR code that you turn around and scan with your phone, and once you scan it, the transaction's complete. So that's basically how it's set up. It's pretty simple to use. It works really good. The firmware on the SD card seems to be an issue that some people are having problems figuring out how to install. So if you get stuck and need any help with that, I'll have an email. Contact me in the description, and I'll work with you to help you get this set up and working. And until then, thanks for watching.